Thanks. So this presentation is not about the Death Star or fuck or anything like that. It's about dildos, okay? There's a massive dildo right here. Somebody take a photo. It's the last chance I'm ever going to get photographed like this. So it's about why search delayed the invention of the laser dildo. I want to talk to you about this quote, John Wannake. Half of my advertising is wasted, I don't know which half, okay? Wasting money on advertising dollars, that means you can't invest it in innovation, inventing that laser dildo much sooner. That's what I want to talk to you today about, and what the mechanics are behind that, and exactly how search fits into that picture. Not having that laser dildo sooner. So, I'm married, I love my wife, but I travel a lot. I'm worried about that. My wife's over there, say hi. So I shared this with my father, and he made that suggestion on social media. Fucking embarrassing. Should have never told him about that. I was like, whatever, go away, Dad, I don't care. I didn't take it seriously. But then I read about this dildo again in the Sydney Morning Herald, and I was like, oh my God, maybe something is really up with this thing that's worthwhile looking into. So what do? I do a search, yeah? I research more, I try to find out more about this product, but I'm not quite ready yet to buy, yeah? Again, I see the laser dildo show up again on Sunrise TV. My heroes are using it on television, right? And I go like, okay, maybe there's something in there. And my wife is really suddenly very interested in this whole TV show. Look, I finally decide I want to buy this thing, okay? Like, this is it for me. I think it's going to solve my problem. Again, what I search. I need it. I really need to buy this thing, okay? I order it, and I think, Jesus, I put in my office address. I hope this doesn't arrive in a normal package, right? Anyway, I buy this thing, but leading up to this purchase, I had to interact with all these channels. Social, print, there's a purchase path. It's not just search, okay? And that's a really important concept. In tracking, what happens is, I give all the credit to that last search. They take all the credit for that purchase. None of the credit is given to all these other touch points leading up to it. So it looks like search is performing amazingly well, because that's the only thing I can actually track. But in reality, there's a few other channels involved driving that laser dildo purchase. I need to track these things as well. So this is what we call the purchase path. We want to track every single interaction leading up to the laser dildo purchase, rather than just giving only credit to the last one. We want to figure out who deserves the most credit in this purchase path. So maybe after all, my father's not full of shit. He should get, he should take some credit suggesting this thing to me. So instead of giving the search engine 100% of the credit for this purchase, there's other channels involved, social media, print, they all need to take some credit for this final purchase. And because I don't give these guys credit in the current tracking models and the current analytics, I'm spending too much on search, they take too much credit. Over the years, that has led to the average cost per click increasing, going through the roof. Not because it's effective, because the only thing I can track, it's the last touch point, looks fantastic, so put more money into it, more money into it. And you know where the money goes? It doesn't make me more effective, it goes to the search engine. They also make more revenue. That also goes through the roof. There's a waste. Money going to waste on ineffective advertising rather than innovation that could have given us the laser-driven dildo much sooner. The same happens in other channels. TV, yes? TV, we spend all our money on TV. 80% on TV, 20% on online. Now, shouldn't we spend our money according to where people spend their time? That means I spend 80% of my time on TV. That's not happening. You're all online. There's another example of being inefficient in the way we waste money on advertising that doesn't mean anything. Wasted advertising money is terrible. We could have gotten a laser dildo much sooner. I haven't forgotten my lines, I'm just slightly ahead of time. No, we don't spend all our time online. There you go. John Wannake, in summary, we're wasting a lot of time on advertising. Sorry, not on advertising. We're wasting a lot of our monies on the wrong advertising, the wrong channels. And that can be quite significant. 20, 30, 40% of our money is wasted on the wrong advertising channels. That money could be invested in innovation, inventing the laser dildo sooner. Or customer service, for example. An effective social media strategy. Yeah, there's a lot of things you could do with this money. That waste is quite significant, and figuring that out is massive. So in this instance here, these are the searches, the real-time searches from the audience tonight on the Afterglow search term, skyrocketing. So clearly there's a lot of husbands in the audience here who love their wife. or there's a few wives in here that don't get that much love. Either way, I think the credit shouldn't go to Google for this. It should go to a fantastic session and the whole evening at night. So thank you very much for your attention.